Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Martin Sarfo Frimpong, and I have with me
Ohene Sefah.
we are bringing you a lesson on Citeulike as our micro lecture project. And our objective for the lesson are: first, to help our viewers to access Citeulike; 2, to bookmark web documents, share and manage their library; and 3, locate and access scholarly documents of other Citeulike users. Citeulike is a referencing management system, just like Delicious, Zotero, and Digo. With Citeulike, you can perform even a more advanced activities than using Digo, Delicious, Zotero, and other social bookmarking services. And when we talk about social bookmarking services is the process of you saving your web pages onto a centralized system in the cloud to help you get access to it anytime you want to retrieve it. And to be able to do that, you need a bookmarking application to make that happen. And as I've mentioned earlier, examples are there. Apart from Citeulike, other examples are Digo, Delicious, Zotero. But for this lesson, our focus is going to be on Citeulike. And when we say Citeulike has grown to be one of the biggest and most popular social referencing management website. It was developed by Richard Cameron in November 2004 and sponsored by Springer Science and Business Media. Features of Citeulike system are: 1, automated article recommendation. Based on your research area, using Citeulike will automatically search documents or articles related to already files you've saved onto the centralized system. So therefore, Citeulike will suggest articles based on your research area to you. So if you are interested in the pop-up of articles, you save it or you add it to your existing library. If you are not interested, you delete it. And 2, one-click extraction of bibliography references. What this means is that the moment you locate an article or any scholarly document you are interested in, Citeulike will provide you with a tab that will be stored on your bookmark to bar. So upon locating the file on another web page, you only click the tab and it automatically saves it for you. That's what we mean by one-click extraction of bibliography references. And 3, tag and rate your references. In saving files into your library, you need to get a format to get it arranged for you. So the tagging system helps you organize the articles you save online. So for instance, if you are saving documents that is in art related, and even with art related, you can narrow down to graphic design. So if you are downloading files related to graphic design, you name your tag graphic design. Therefore, any article you download related to graphic design, it will be tagged graphic design. So in visiting the web page again, and you want to retrieve any document titled with the tag graphic design, you just click on the tag graphic design and it will help you retrieve the document so easily. And also, you can rate the documents you've been downloading. If the document, after reading through, you found it very interesting, you can rate it. So next time, if you are viewing or you are looking for documents to bookmark, you will see other Citeulike users who have rated a document like the same way it was suggested to you to rate. So depending on the number of followers or the number of persons using one article, or the number of persons who have shown interest in a singular article, it prompts you that the article is made up of substance. Maybe the issues addressed in the article are so linked to your research area. So using the rating system, you can know the number of persons who have used a document. And the fourth item is see what others are reading and share resources with peers. With Citeulike, the Citeulike provide you with a grouping system where other members of Citeulike are categorized. So with Citeulike, you can bookmark a document and share it with other peers. The same way articles your peers or friends have bookmarked already, you can locate them and use it for your project. That's what we mean by you can see what others are doing, and also others too can see what you have already bookmarked. And 5, you export libraries and various citation formats. If you are, for instance, a clear example is that maybe you've bookmarked a document and you want a reference for that document. With Citeulike, Citeulike will provide you the reference, the author, the year, title, the publisher, so that you will import it and use it as a reference for the document. So with Citeulike, you don't have to stress yourself and manually type in your set of references. After Citeulike have detected the page, it also manages to reference it for you. So the only work you do is just export it, then you copy and paste into the document you are working on, and you are gone. Also export libraries and in various citation formats. That's become our 6th item. Exporting libraries in various citation format means the items you've already bookmarked, you can have the same copy on your machine. So one will be kept in the cloud and other 2 will be kept in your local system. That's your personal computer or any document you used in accessing the Citeulike website. That's what we mean by you can export library. Every item in it, you will choose the citation format you want it to be saved onto your local system. That's your machine. So you can save the document as PDF, which is easy to perform. And the last feature of Citeulike is import existing libraries. What this means is that if maybe you've stumbled upon a page that you want to import, with Citeulike is easy. Those items you've stumbled upon, you can easily bring it and add it to your existing library. That's what we mean by import existing libraries with Citeulike. So with Citeulike, you have these 6 features that distinguish it from other social bookmarking services. And these are some of the main reasons why Citeulike have so many subscribers, because what you stand to gain with Citeulike is not perhaps promised in other social bookmarking services. So let's usher you into Citeulike. But before that, we need the Citeulike web address, and the Citeulike web address is www.citeulike.org. So you need an internet access and a web browser to be able to get access to the official page of Citeulike. So let me launch my Google Chrome browser. With this page, I've already keyed in my Citeulike address. So the highlighted address is what you key in the moment you launch your browser, so that you will have access to this very page. The moment you key in this address, it will automatically comb this page for you. So you are going to have this page available. So the moment this appears, you should know that you are ready for business. You are ready to look for documents, hunt for what others will do, collaborate, and get access to repositories we can get materials from. So on this first page, that's your home page, we have browse, fact, log in, search Citeulike, join now, like join now with Facebook and join now. So Citeulike is a free service managing. Citeulike is a free service for managing and discovering scholarly references, as I've said earlier on. And Citeulike have these number of scholarly documents you can have access to. And the figure here, we have 8,289,049 articles readily available in Citeulike. If you become a member, you can have access to these millions of articles to access. So if you are a new user of Citeulike, you have to first register with Citeulike. If you already have a Citeulike address, or if already registered with Citeulike, you only click on log in and you key in your details to get access to the page. But if you are a beginner who have not yet registered with Citeulike, then the first step to be done is register with Citeulike. And we can go about with join now or join now with Facebook. So you will click on join now. After clicking on join now, you will have this form appearing requiring you of your details to be kept by Citeulike. Then after, you can become a member of their social bookmarking service. So the first item after clicking on register now is your username, your password, confirm password, email, name, primary research field, that's your area of research, academic position, are you a human? This area is to authenticate whether you are not a robot. So therefore, if you are a human, you need to be able to put in these alphabetic symbols, as the letters as is spelled over here, into this text field, so that Citeulike can authenticate you as a human being accessing their page. So first, we have to key in our name. So let me enter a name. I'm already a Citeulike user, but since I'm taking you through the process all again, I have to create a new registration so that I can have access to the Citeulike page. So let me put in another name in. So I'll make Frimpong Martin username. So let's make it simple. With this username is what, after you've registered, it will always be required of you to key in plus the password. So with this username, let me just use frames, something very simple I can always remember. Then ignore the actual name. The actual name, you put it in the text field, named with the name, with the inscription name, so that I'll put in the Frimpong Martin in. But with this username, it's very simple. I have to get a simple name to help me always access the page. So with this, let me enter frames to find out whether it's available. Frames stuff. Let me make a frame Saf. Okay. So with the frame Saf, I'll be required to key in a password. So I'll key in a password. So with the password becomes your secret code, the same way the password I'm about to create for this one. So I'll key in a password. So I'll move on to the next test field, confirm password. So beneath it we have the note, both your username and passwords are case sensitive. Let's forget about it. So we move on to the email test field. Your email is very necessary at this point. After registering, Citeulike will send you a notification to finalize your registration process. So if you don't put in an email, you'll be required, Citeulike will require you, it's forced that you fill in an email so that you can receive a notification to finalize the registration process. So let me put in my email. martinlove.ms@gmail.com. So immediately after completing the information required of me on this page, I'll receive a notification in my mail to finalize the process. So in this name test field, I'll put in my full name. Say Frimpong Sarfo. So Citeulike is asking me of my research field. So I will scroll down to look for my area of research. I will select education. You have architecture, biological science, business, and so on and so forth. But I'm selecting education. Academic position. Academic position. So are you academic studies in adult education, academic studies in education? So my area of studies, academic study in education. So, academic study in education. So education becomes a broad field. Then beneath it, they will ask you for specialization. You have to go specific. And I'll come to academic position. You have a list of them: professor, associate professor, assistant. So I'm a master's student, so I'll select graduate student. Are you a human? So I have to authenticate that I'm a human. So this one reads Alameda Ezeta. Alameda Ezeta. So let me put in Alameda Ezeta. Until I get correctly spelled this letter, this word, I will not get access to the Citeulike page. So Alameda Ezeta. It will ask you to agree to their terms and conditions. I'll click agree. So sign up now. The page is still loading. if I had the Alameda etc. wrong, it will prompt me to key in another word for which Citeulike will provide again. So I'm getting a feedback. You are now signing in. Let me see what goes. The page is still loading. So this first phase is the registration process for Citeulike. Until you register to become a member, you cannot access Citeulike. Maybe you can only access on the ticket of somebody's detail, for which is not allowed all the time. Nobody, for instance, will give you such a sensitive data for you to break on his ticket. So I'm waiting for response. My net is quite slow, but we shall be there. So I've been given a feedback. Thank you for registering with Citeulike. An email has been sent to the mail address you supplied. You need to click on the link in that email to confirm your registration. So I have to go back to log into my mail account to retrieve this message. So I'll add another tab. Then I'll enter gmail.com. The page is still loading. Loading is smart enough. Okay, I have my mail open for me. So as the first mail in my account, do not reply. So I'll click on the mail. They have, please validate your Citeulike registration. It means I'm about to become a Citeulike member. So I have the mail from Citeulike. Dear Frimpong, thank you for registering with Citeulike. Just one more step to become a Citeulike member. Wow. Please verify your registration by clicking the link. I have to click on this link to finalize the process. So I'll click on the link. Wait for response from Citeulike. The registration attacker. So the following page has become more responsive. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, my internet is very slow. I need to get this page open. Wow. We are there. Thank you for registering with Citeulike. So right now I have a Citeulike license to always get access to their page. So far as I'm connected to the internet, I'm a proud member of Citeulike. Try everyone. After watching this tutorial, dear friend in academia, don't miss this opportunity. because they are good stuff for you. You can have access to help you in your project, any research area you want to research into. We have a lot of stuff inside Citeulike you can rely on. So we are done with the first phase of Citeulike, the registration process. We are done. So we are now going to cruise the surface of Citeulike, come to comb the interface to know or to familiarize ourselves with Citeulike so that we can use it and use it efficiently. So we are done with our first phase. That's for registration of Citeulike. Sefah will come in to help you to familiarize yourself with the next process. So bye for now. I'll come back again.
Wow, that's a nice presentation by our dear teacher Martin. I'm here to take over from him. We are still on Citeulike. I don't lose focus. We are talking about reference management system. It's a free system that is used by most researchers in this modern world. As it was established in around 2004. What we are going to do now is we are going to talk about how to bookmark some items. But before we start, we have to talk about some of the things that we have on the interface. So we have Citeulike, then from there we have my Citeulike, and then the far right hand side on your screen you can see search. Then you have logged in as, then you see the username that was used to log in, that's Frimpong. And then if you want to log out, you go to the log out. That means you are done with whatever you want to do at the Citeulike page. Alright, now let's get to my Citeulike. Now just putting the mouse pointer on it or by clicking, you see some open menu down there. You have portal, library, unread, search, authors tag, and a whole lot of items there. Each and everyone has what you have to do. But we are here talking about search. That is, if you have anything in your Citeulike, any document downloaded already, you just go to search and then you have it. If you want to also know it by authors, just click on the authors and then you have it there for you. Okay. And then you can also import or export documents that you have, document that you have yet to export, and document that you have to import. But now you shall go to some search. If I want to search some information, anything concerning my okay, all right. So we have to just get a tab there before.
And I'm putting in this.
So I think Martin will have to come back and get a tab there before I continue.
Oh, I couldn't just leave you for good. I'm back again to continue with the presentation. A nice tutorial to help you. Now we have our Citeulike homepage available. We've gone through the registration process. We are done. We are not going to talk about it again. So having this page, the next activity we need to do is to get the Citeulike button on our bookmark toolbar. The purpose of this activity is to help you bookmark items just on a click. That's what I said earlier on. As one of the features, you will get on one click and the document is saved for you. Just a click, you have your document ready in your library. So we need to get those tabs installed on our bookmark toolbar. So let's scroll down, find, locate So it will tell you to install the Citeulike button in your browser. We have to follow this one. So these are the instructions we have to follow to get the Citeulike button installed on our bookmark toolbar. So these are the instructions for Safari, Firefox, and Internet Explorer. It depends on the browser you use to access the Citeulike page. Then you have to follow the instructions for that browser to go through the process easily. Other than that, you will encounter challenges. So I'm using Google Chrome. So Citeulike, the area number 2, Citeulike is asking me to drag this link onto the toolbar. Drag this link onto the toolbar. So I have to click and hold down, then I'll drag it onto my bookmark toolbar. So let's scroll down. So let me click, I'll click, hold down, then move it. Onto my bookmark toolbar. If you don't have your bookmark toolbar available as part of your browser toolbars, you have to activate it. And this is the process for activating your toolbar. With Safari, you go to view, you show bookmark, then you follow the same point as it will be displayed on the page. But right now I have my site right now I have my Citeulike button installed in my bookmark toolbar. So I'm done with the first process after registration. Yeah, we are ready to bookmark pages. So we've now installed our Citeulike button into our bookmark toolbar. So let's scan through my Citeulike and Citeulike. So you can explore these on your own, but let me quickly take you through. We have your home, that's your first home page, Citeulike, everyone's library, recommend a friend, you can ask a friend to join Citeulike, the browser button, the activity we just ended right now by installing it, browse groups. You can create groups and browse other people's group. With Citeulike, it's an online community. We have access to other people's documents the same way other people too will have access to our documents. So you can join a group or you can create a group. So beneath it we have search groups. We can already search groups already created by Citeulike users. Then beneath it we have general research fields. So if you are more inclined in looking for documents in a particular research area, you can go the same way, discussion, code, and contact us. The same way if you come to my site, you have search on read authors, just like we have the items in the Citeulike menu. So there's Citeulike and my Citeulike. Watch list, neighbors, recommendation, publication, settings, export will be discussed later. And as part of our objective, we said we will show our users or our viewers how to import a how to save a document into your Citeulike library. So we have to open a web page and use post to Citeulike button we just installed into our bookmark toolbar to save it. So let me open another page by adding another tab. So what do we look for? Okay. So So meaning. So let me go. Let's say meaning of ICT. So we have a list of hits we can link or we can open. So I'll first open our second hit. What is site? What is ICT? Okay. So we are waiting for the page to open. It's taking too long to open. We are about to bookmark our first web page. So we are now coming to enlist scholarly documents for our library. Okay, before our tab opens for us, or before we get access, we are done. It has opened for us. The moment we stumble upon a page we find so interesting, and so the items, or let me say the information on the page is so related to our area of study, and we show interest in it, we can save the page. So with this, okay, it's about ICT, information and communication technology. So I want to bookmark this page. I want to add it to my library. I'll come over to my bookmark toolbar and locate the button we installed just after our registration. So post to Citeulike. Let's wait for the page to get fully opened, or load every item on the page and we bookmark. But before that, let's wait. It's still loading. Yeah, now the page has finished loading. I want to bookmark this page, so I'll locate for the post to Citeulike button. I'll click on it. Citeulike is automatically looking for the address and other details I need to key in myself, but it's looking for it automatically. In situations Citeulike is unable to generate it automatically, we have to do the process manually. So let's see the response, whether Citeulike will be able to generate the data for us automatically. So Citeulike so we are about to save our first page onto a Citeulike library. Citeulike is asking me to put in these details. So we have post to Citeulike. Unfortunately, we could not process the URL you submitted. Citeulike is trying to tell me that it couldn't generate the URL, that's the Uniform Resource Locator, I just call it, the web address I needed for this page. So the required field. What is ICT? The only information Citeulike generated for the page was the title for the document I opened. Citeulike has, okay, the required fields, type. In situations Citeulike couldn't generate every data or every information you needed to fill, it will provide you with a column to key it in. So it will ask you of the author, the editor, journal, ISS number, the volume, and other details you need to get this page saved. So in this case, we don't need to go through all this tedious process, but the moment you hit on a page and you want to put this information down, you do that. So cross search. So cross search. Search. So we are not providing all this data for Citeulike. So what we are going to do is that Citeulike already have copied my title for me, and Citeulike has the web address. So let's just click on post article. Let's ignore all this page. When it becomes very necessary, you stumble upon the page, you just fill in. So post article. Citeulike is about finalizing the process for saving the document we open into our library. So Citeulike is asking me of a tag name. This tag name will help me organize my file. So let me name it ICT. So don't let other people see what I've posted. Don't let other people see that I have posted this article. So your privacy too is ensured. And outer, I am one of the authors of this article. No, we didn't contribute to it. So we ignore. We want other friends to benefit from this page. So we are just fresh user of Citeulike, and this is our first document. So if we click on show all tags, we wouldn't get access to any tag. This is our first tag, ICT. So let's go down. See your notes attached, so we can attach a document to it, and the object key, let's ignore and finalize the process. You click on post article. So we now have a feedback here, full success. So now we have our first item in our Citeulike library. So let's go back home. We are done with our first activity. Okay, so we are back to our home page again. So let me locate my library. So next to the tag Citeulike, we have my Citeulike. So let's go and locate the file we just saved into our Citeulike library. So we will click on my Citeulike, then they will count 1, 2. That's the next item, library. You click on library. So the moment my library opens, it is showing the item or the web page I saved. So what is ICT information? ICT information. So this was the title page, or this was the title Citeulike was able to automatically generate. In other circumstances, Citeulike will be able to generate every detail that is required of you to have keyed in manually. Citeulike will be able to do that for you. Supposedly Citeulike supports the web page you visited or the web page you saved. So we have the item here. So we have our first item hitting our Citeulike library. So we are done with our first activity. So this same process, you can repeat it for any document you wish to save for your Citeulike. So we are moving back to our home page. There's one opportunity to you benefit. There's one opportunity to you benefit from if you are a user of Citeulike. Citeulike have a list of repository it recommends automatically to you the moment you become a member of Citeulike. So let's go and look for these repository. So let's click on the browser button. Let's try to find those Citeulike support sites. The page is still loading. Let's wait for it. So you scroll down, you have repositories over here. Citeulike recommends you. So all these sites are supported by Citeulike. With this site, you can get all the data you should have keyed in automatically. Citeulike will generate it for you. So let's open sites here. Let's click on one and try. So sites here. Let's find a document, then we will save it with Citeulike. So let me say education, because my research area is in education. And let's see the number of articles we can get on education. It's still searching for documents on education. So every repository and the kind of documents you can have access to. Well, and be getting any document on education. Let's wait for a while. So, wait. Okay, the page is fully open. So we just keyed in education. We are now looking for articles related to education. So let me click on this, the first item. Maximum likelihood from incomplete data via the blah. Let me click on it. With this page, I know Citeulike will automatically generate every detail we need to get this document saved. So the same way you can do for the other pages as well. If you are using any of the Citeulike recommended repository, believe me, Citeulike will generate the item for you automatically. So we have the page open, maximum. So let's try and save this document and see what happens. So Citeulike has also the pip test. So let me click on post. We will save this page, so at least we will have 2 items in our library for now. Fresh users with 2 saved items. It's still trying to save the page for us. I believe Citeulike has done a very good work saving. So Citeulike captured the title, year of publication, abstract, the authors. We have these 3 key information Citeulike has captured, unlike the other page. So these are the 2 differences. If you are on a page supported by Citeulike will give you every detail you should have keyed in manually. But if the page is not supported by Citeulike, the other alternative available is to key in the information manually, of which we didn't do for the first one, but it becomes very expedient for you to do it. So this tag, let's name a tag education. Education. So it will ask you, do you want to make this document private? Are you an author? No. So let's say post article. Wow. So Citeulike has saved this page for me. So let's observe, let's pay critical attention to this page. With the first page I saved, that page wasn't supported by Citeulike. So with that, certain details wasn't generated for me. But since we log into a page that is fully supported by Citeulike, Citeulike has provided me with the abstract. My tag has provided me with abstract. But the first page wasn't supported by Citeulike, so certain information we couldn't have access to it. So that's the difference. Search items on Citeulike support website, and you save yourself from the trouble of manually keying information. But if it demands, you do so. So we are now done with our first objective. That's helping our viewers saved web pages into their Citeulike. So we now have, we can boast of 2 items we will use for our research project. So the next item is bookmark web documents, share and manage the library. So these are the items. We have 2 files in our library, so we can manage and share. So the next we said we can share our bookmarked items with friends who are Citeulike users. So in the page, in this first page, this is the second document we open. We have delete, edit, copy, duplicate, post, blog, share, export, citation, and find similar. You can delete if you are not interested in this document. You can delete it. If you want to edit, you want to copy onto, let's say, Microsoft Word, you can have it copied for you. You can duplicate, you can post, you can block. But our next item, our next focus was how to make you share your document with other friends. So we click on share. The moment we click on share, beneath the shell, the information that we have here is tell your connections or members of your private group about this article. So if you are connected to any group, or you have a group on your own, you can share this document with it. This is what we mean by you are collaborating with other Citeulike users. The same way other Citeulike users too can share their documents with you. So we come down connection. You have no connection. Since am I a Citeulike user at the beginner level, I'm not connected to any group. So the connection, you have no connection. It's telling me I have no connection, so I have to get connected to other people. You are not a member of any private group or message. The message already includes a link to this article, but you may add a personal message, then you share. So the moment we become connected to other groups, we can share this item, but you have to note this page. This is the process you have to go through to share documents with your friends. So let's move on to. So this is what we mean by you are managing your library. So with all these items in your library, you can manage it. You can manage it the way you want it. So we are done with managing our library, sharing documents with friends. So we are done with how to share documents with friends, how to locate web page, and then you save it. So the last item on our list we have for you is to locate and access scholarly documents of other Citeulike users. Now we are a member. You and I are a member of Citeulike, or let me say I'm a member of Citeulike. So I have to look for other documents other people in my research area have bookmarked. So you come back on the navigation bar, on my navigation bar, let me look. Browse for groups or search groups. So let me browse for groups. Locate and access scholarly documents of other users. So let me browse for groups. We click on browse groups. So let's read. So these are already existing groups of Citeulike. The moment you want to become a member of a group, you have to apply. It depends. With some groups, you can just on a click, you can become a member. With other groups, you have to give reason why you want to join the group. So you have to know the truth. The first process is easy. The other one is quite cumbersome, but they need to know the caliber of person you are and what maybe you can do to help build. You can contribute to build the knowledge stock they have in their group. So I have this group here. Let's see. Let's click an affairs group. So the moment we click on groups, we can access documents they have put one. Let's we can get. So the moment we click on the group DBK-Lab. So DBK Lab at the University of Manchester. You are not currently a member of this group. Ask to join. The moment you see ask to join, it means you are not going to be allowed to become a member easily. You have to ask to join. So let's see what happens. Ask. So in place of ask to join, with other group, you can easily join. You only see join, then you click automatically become a member. But with this, they say you have to ask to join. So let's see what happens. So DBK is asking me of something, application to join. So I have to apply. DBK Lab at the University of Manchester, membership of this group, blah blah blah. Please make a minute to let the group owner know why you would like to join this group. You have to give reason to the group owner why you want to become a member. When your membership request has been acted on, you will see a message appear on your homepage. So after the group members or the owner of the group has considered your application and the team feels they can make you, the team feels you are qualified to become a member, they will message you so that you just click, then you join. But in situation where you don't deem fit to become a group member, you won't be allowed to be. So apply to join. So in this test, we'll have to give reasons why I want to become a member, then I'll click apply to join group. So to become a group member, there are in two ways. One is very easy, but others two you have to give reason. So let's go back. Let's try one more, whether we can hit on a group that will ask philosophy of education. Let's see. That philosophy of education will make me join so easily. Philosophy of information, not education. We have SAMs, we have millions of groups we can become. Wow! With philosophy of information, we have easy access to it. Unlike the first page, the DBK page we hit on, of which we were demanded to apply for it, but with this page, we have free will to join. So, for the purpose of this tutorial, let's click join. So beneath the join, we have recent group activities. So they've enlisted activities group members have carried out. So with Citeulike keep records of the activities that has been performed by the group. So the moment you become a member of the group, wow, you can partake in their activities and do anything collectively with the group. So let's see what happened. You are already a member of this group. So we've had a feedback informing us that we are now a proud member of philosophy of information. So this group. Let's click on this group. Let's see what happens. DBK wanted us to apply philosophy of information. Say we are ready to accept you. So let's move on. So the moment you become a member of a group, on your navigation bar we have the site you like, my site you like, and have a group you've joined. That's philosophy of information. So the group appears to become an item on your navigation bar. So any activity, just go back to recommend. You can recommend this group to a friend and use the item. So let's see what else. So let's try to locate other documents of Citeulike users. So my Citeulike library, search. So let's open the group library and let's see what they have for us. So we are now clicking on the group library. Let's go and search for the staff's philosophy of education, or not, philosophy of information members have for you. Education inclines, so everything I mentioned, it becomes dominated with education. So let's just forget about it. Let's wait. We are waiting for the page to respond. Forward. Wow. So we have a number of documents, scholarly documents, group members have available. So this one is on something equation, the diffusion theory, equivalence diffusion. So if you want to add this item to your library, you can do so. So let's see what we have in the first hit.
As an assessment.
Okay. This is the title of the document, and it was bookmarked by Masio Nagasawa. Edit, copy, post. So the same way we have it in our library, we have it delete. They are asking you to delete because you're a group member, so you can delete. We can't do that to our group members. Duplicate, share, export. So let's open the item. View. So beneath this navigation bar, I have view full text article. So let's see. We are clicking on the link. If you click on the link, so let's see the document. No, shouldn't be this. Okay, it's asking us edit link. So before we can have access to this article, it's asking us of the DOI, which shouldn't be the case. So let's click and see what happens. Others, to the moment you click view full text article, you just have straight access to the document. But with this, they are asking us to search this title by using the public PubMed. It's a search engine. This document wants us to use to trace it, but we are not going to do that. Let me try other documents whether we can have easy access to it. So let me try to open the third document. This is the fourth. Let me open. We are waiting for the page to respond. Oh, it's taking too long to open. Let me try to open list of documents in other tabs. It's taking too long to open. Whether these ones will be quick enough for us. Oh, taking too long to open these documents for us. Seems the internet is too slow. So let me see what we can do to rescue this situation. Let's come to everyone's library. On the Citeulike navigation hub, I have the Citeulike and my Citeulike. Let's go for everyone's library. It's just like a general library we can locate fast to. These pages are taking too long to open, so we've come back to Citeulike page. We are now looking for an item in the general library, that's everyone's library. One big market with a whole lot of articles, web pages. Trust me, you love it. internet needs to work. Oh, let's try to rescue the situation. So connect to Vodafone mobile Wi-Fi something, let's see. Okay, let's reload the same pages again. So I think this one is going to work. So this is everyone's library, and in everyone's library is just like a very big market with stocks of scholarly documents available for you. So we can scroll countless number of times, and still we can still have access to documents available for us. So let's look for this item: how small business managers age and focus on opportunities affect business growth. So let me click on this. So we can have access to this document, but it's asking us to search for it using the DOI or the PubMed. But let's search for it in PubMed. Let's see what happens. So the following item was not found in PubMed. Let's go back. Let's check PubMed. So in situations Citeulike doesn't have the document readily available for you, it will suggest other search engines you can use to have access to these documents. And in case these search engines is unable to provide you with the documents, it will still make other suggestions to you until it runs out of alternatives. Then you have to find means to get access to this document. Wow. Let me close. We have to get this done. So library. So let me look for journals. Journals, we have to help you get access to other documents. We tried the other alternative, but it wasn't fetching the document for us. So let's try current. So we just click on journals. Let's see journals in A. So in searching for journals is arranged in alphabetical order. So this journal is in Farm Science Tech. So there we go. So we have the abstract here. We have the purpose, the abstract, so you can go through the abstract. So let's view full text article. Let me open the DOI. Then let's be used to this one, to the Springer link. The Springer link to search for the actual document. I'll first use the DOI, so let me use the Springer link too. Let's click on Springer link. Oh, so fortunate we have the document. So on clicking on Springer link, I'll go back to explain this process again. So on clicking on Springer link, we've been able to have access to the document. So if the document is downloadable for free, you can have it. And if you have to pay something to get it, you do so. So on both pages, we are so lucky, unlike the other page we're trying to open that failed numerous times. So on clicking on, if you scroll down, you have view full text article. So before you can view these articles, Citeulike can ask you to search. Citeulike will give you alternatives you can use to retrieve these documents. So with these, since they are not directly in your library, they will ask you to use PubMed, a search engine, or PubMed, or use the DOI, or use Springlink to locate the item. So in the previous search for a document, it feels wow. You are very lucky. On this page, you are able to access the document. So you can make a copy it into your library, post, export it. What you mean by exporting is getting a PDF of it, and with this, it will give you all the reference, the author, date, title, year of author, date, title, the publisher, and the city in which it was published, or citation. So with this, we've been able to give you a tutorial on how to register to become a member of Citeulike, how to save a document, and how to locate other people's documents. So with Citeulike, we have all these benefits readily available for you. I'll hand over to Sefah to wrap up this tutorial.
Wow, very interesting, isn't it? Okay, researchers, we are here to assess ourselves based on the just ended presentation by my colleague, myself, and then my colleague Martin. Now, just want to take you through the objectives to realize whether you have got it or not. The first one we were having was talk about Citeulike as a free social bookmarking site for managing and discovering scholarly references. That's it. As researchers, we have to search a lot about what other scholars are saying to back anything that we are also saying. So I think this is a very nice definition about a Citeulike. That is one thing that we decided to do. And then we said we also help you to register with Citeulike. And then we mentioned the link for you that you get the www.citeulike.org. When you enter it, then it will open for you you enter in the instruction that follows. So let's try this one. You don't have to waste much time here. Okay, so that is it. We have frame smart, you have the profile at the right hand side and the rest. Okay, so if you want to post the Citeulike to your bookmark toolbar, you go to Citeulike, then browse the buttons. It gives you the instruction depending on the browser you are using, and then you just drag, then you put it there. Alright, then you begin to search for information, and you go to search by the title. You enter whatever title that you are talking of. It's about education. You are still on education because you are education students, so never mind. You are searching for information. Okay, now we have a lot of information. We have about 800 articles written about education. So what do you want to do now? If you have any article you are interested in, okay, so these are a lot of articles about education. You have higher education management. Just click on it. Okay. And then you continue. If you want the full text, you click here, and then you click on the post to Citeulike, and then on and on you continue. So here ends our presentation on Citeulike, how to register, how to access other documents by other scholars on Citeulike, and then how to know what others are reading. Thank you.